check out all this mail from the last 3 weeks. I was away, had a trip, it was fun, had a lot of fun, but we got work to do. This is when the grind happens. I got PSA boxes spread everywhere. I got some cards in the back over here, right next to my finger. We gotta look at them later too. But yeah, lots of fun. In the trip, Japan's crazy, but back to work, reality sets in. Let's look at some PSA cards. Oh man, it feels good to come back to mail, like honestly. So much mail all over the floor. Yes, it's overwhelming, but I am very happy to see these cards. I sent them away a long time ago. So let's have a look here. We got around 300 cards returned. Trying to make sure I don't mess up my stacks. I've kind of already sorted through these a little bit and listed them for sale, but 3 cards here that are not for sale that I'm very happy with is the Kahili from Thunderclap Spark. It looks amazing. It's a great looking card. I did sell one of these out of my collection about 2 months ago, and now I've graded another 10, and I'm happy to add that one back in. So really happy with the Kahili. And then with the Lysander, I've been looking for one of these for a while in gem mint condition, and this might be one of the best full art trainers, honestly. Like no lies. One of the best full art trainers I've ever made. It looks amazing. This one is in amazing gem mint condition. I'm very happy. But yeah, just the way that, just the full color Ken Sugimori full art. He does very good full arts. I wish he did a few more, but it doesn't seem like he wants to do them anymore. But that's just how it is. We've got a Mega Gengar EX. The special thing about this is the secret rare. So we have the 097 down the bottom. And it's got the gold border around it. So it's really nice. I have the pretty much, I'm missing one gold bordered secret rare. I think the Charizard and everything else I have. So one day I'll be able to track down that Charizard. Hopefully I'll have every gold bordered secret rare from those megas. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other cards here. We'll just go through the 10s one at a time. We've got the Flareon from Bonds of End of Time. Get a bit closer here. We've got the Burn Tower, Reviving Legends. I mean, I love this artwork. It's so good with, like, the 3 dogs, the tower behind it. Scyther, Reviving Legends. Now, a lot of these cards I actually have sold before, so these are all kind of like restocks, I guess. I have this in a pile of restocks, which I was sold out in a PSA 10. And I just restocked them from a recent submission that come back. So it's pretty cool to, like, sell something, get another one, and list it for sale again. I think that's a fun thing to do as a seller. Look at his hair. I got too many cats. I got too many cats. I did miss him, man. Being away from the cats for like 3 weeks. Oh, it was really sad to be away from the cats for 3 weeks. Got the Raichu GL, the Ditto Pikachu. I love these cards. They're not crazy special. Some of them are a little bit expensive. The Ditto Pikachu is like a few $100s, but we got this Ninetales EX Battle Boost. It's very nice. It's awesome. It's a great card. We got this Slowbro, Moonlit Pursuit, Flareon Dawn Dash PSA 10, and this Mega Charizard EX. This is one of my favorite Charizard cards, but it doesn't have any texture. It's just got the holo, but it's just awesome. I love this card. I have sold this card many, many times over as well, so maybe that's why I like it, because I've sold a lot of them. We got the Players Ceremony. This is the 2021. They labeled it 2019 to 20. I don't know why they did that, but this is the 2020 Players Ceremony. This one is a very special one. This one I listed really high on my website, so this is the Classroom Prize Pikachu Promo BWP. I'm not 100% sure how you got it, but I did buy like 20 of these a while ago on a mail day. You probably saw them, and then I decided to grade some, and I graded 3 of them out of 20 or 30, and I got a 10 on one of them, and I was like, wow. And then I realized one hasn't sold in like 3 years, so I put it online for $2,500, roughly. I think it's about 1,800 US, and someone reached out almost immediately and purchased it for 2,500. So yeah, I'm honestly lost for words. I do think this it could be worth a little bit more. It is only Pop 14. It's quite rare, but I was really happy to accept 2,500, and I'm very happy this all happened. So thank you to the person who bought that off me. It's Mina. It's very special. I have one of these in my collection already, so I don't really need to add more in. The Magikarp PSA 10 from the half deck. We've got that Turtwig and the Chimchar half deck cards. That was a really fun deck to open. A Champ starter pack. So this is from the 20th anniversary starter pack. And some Vaporeon Dark Rush. We got a Golem here from starter pack and a Mewtwo from the Battle Festa. Mewtwo has 2 cards. I'll pull out the other one. I think it's at the bottom of the stack. This slow poke from Moonlit Pursuit's pretty funny. Another Lusamine card. That's really nice to see. And now some more cheaper stuff like Scarlet Violet 1 Magikarp. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, it's nice. Family card game Eevee. Great looking card. Oh, this is a good one. One of my favorites. It's a Flareon EX. Actually got destroyed. I think the other cards, they're somewhere behind me, but I sent 4 boxes. So 2 sets. So 2 flare, like 2 fire, 2 lightning, 2 water decks. Because I had 4 sets of the decks. And I sent them in 2 different submissions. In one submission, all my EXs got PSA 8. And in the other submission, all my EXs got PSA 10. So 6 PSA 8s and 6 PSA 10s. So I don't know what happened there. But eventually when I get to them and I show them off, you'll see. And I'll probably complain. And I'll definitely be cracking them and sending them back. Because that is, that's not okay. But we'll see. The Flareon Reviving Legends. I love this card. This is so good. Was this Kawayu? Yeah, he's great. So I didn't see the Mewtwo that I was talking about. Maybe it'll be here. This is quite a rare one. Pretty hard to get this in PSA 10 as well. Galactic's Conquest. Secret Rares. Mega Venusaur from the starter deck. Moonlit Pursuit. Zapdos. Man. I'm so happy to see these for like the 2nd or 3rd time today. But yeah, man, I'm tired. Flights back are terrible. Oh, this is a great looking Gengar from the Psychic deck. This is an awesome Magikarp too. Komiya Magikarp. Magikarp's becoming one of my favorites. He's so cool. And that's just awesome. It's an awesome artwork. This one here, Victini Komiya. I was in Japan. I did meet Komiya, actually. Again, we went out to dinner. That was a great experience. So, you know, I have a Japanese friend and we all went out to dinner together. He helped translate and everything. And that was a really fun thing. What did we have? We had like hot pot. Where like you cook the meat in water, I think. I think that's what we had. Maybe. I can't, you know, honestly, my mind is not very good. My mind, like my memory. My memory. Even now you can probably see me. I delayed making a return video for like 2 days now because I think I have COVID and everything is just crashing around me. I can't speak properly. It's getting bad. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm really trying hard. I'll probably go back to sleep after this. But this is the 2 Mewtwo's from the Battle Festa. They just look so cool. Both done by Match, the illustrator. So, yeah, these are awesome. These are so good, man. These next cards I'm about to show, they're not very, very special. This is just like all the hard gold energies. I got a whole bunch of 10s and a whole bunch of 9s. But I'll just show them at the same time. Excuse me, sorry. Show these at the same time. Just have psychic energy. So I have 10s on the left. 9s on the right. If you want to pick these cards up off me, I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the cheapest, you know, in the world selling these. And I love these cards. They're so good. But buy a 9 if you don't want to buy a 10. Buy a 10, you want to buy a 9. Don't buy them at all. It's mega nice. So we've got more 10s, more 9s on the side. I did get a complete 10 set. And I think I got a complete 9 set. That's pretty good. And we pretty much, I think I sent like 45 of these. And I got like 25 10s and 29s. There's some more 10s scattered throughout, but pretty happy with how these graded. You know, the 9s, it's going to be nearly impossible to show like what's wrong with some of these. So I will show some like conditions of it, a few other cards later on, but yeah, these are like really good. I think a lot of these actually could be like, you know, cracked and regraded because I sent the best of the ones I had. But yeah, it's the damage is very, very minimal. I think, can we zoom in here? Is this doable? You can see at the top here, just a little bit of edge wear. It's 1 dot. Don't even know if that's edge wear, but yeah, that's the reason for some of these 9s. It's just tiny, 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 but that's fair. But these cards aren't really like, you know, I'm not a big advocate for, you know, crack and resubmit or, you know, constantly trying to like game the system, but I do think there are some cards that are warranted to crack and resubmit, and these cards aren't some of them. So let's see what else we got here. Ooh, let's drop these. I'm enjoying this zoom. We got the shell gone from the V Jump magazine promo. The Mega Gengar EX. This is the same one I showed before, but it doesn't have the gold border. It's really nice. White Kyurem Legendary Shine collection. Hooper EX from the Legendary Shine. Piplup. This card's fallen in price by like $400. That's kind of crazy, but is what it is. All the Japanese cards seem to be kind of leveling out a little bit or coming back to earth, which is good, I think. There's huge power spikes and... Power spikes? Let's choose price spikes is just like, I don't know. It's not healthy. It's not good for anyone. It can benefit you if you have the cards and you're ready to sell, but if you want to buy more cards, you have to also pay higher prices. So it doesn't really, benefit the person who wants more cards. And someone like me who just wants more cards doesn't really benefit me that much if the prices go crazy, because I just want as many cards as possible. But it's pretty good. A lot of the cards are coming back to Earth. A few cards that I previously didn't think I'd be able to buy because they're just too expensive, I might be able to pick them up now, so that's good. This is a great looking texture on this Detective Yoshida. This card's really cheap. It's one of the only cards that's like a full human person on the card as well. I was thinking about that the other day when I was listing this. So we've got this Charizard from Freeze Bolt. Great looking card. Lusamine, Trainer Rare from Sky Legend. Like all those Trainer Rares, everything came back to Earth, which is great. Because they're great cards and they should be appreciated for what they are, but they're not that rare. They shouldn't be $500, $600, $700. It's not really that great. And this one is one that looks awesome. I listed this one last night as well for $250 Australian. It's about $180 US. And someone went and picked that off my website straight away. So I didn't think that was like a crazy good price, to be honest. I think the average listed was like around 200 US. So the person who bought this, I'm sure they're happy with it. But it looks awesome. There's like the huge V in the middle with like the shattered foil. Insane looking card. So congratulations to whoever got that. I think we got, what do we got here? Oh, Meloetta Shiny Collection. So this is a pile. This is the controversial pile. How about we get into that? We get into this one. This one here. We are 10 minutes in, so this is only the diehard fans. These are the ones that I'm probably going to take a look at. Every time I get a submission back, usually before, like after I record the video, I usually get them out, record the video, then sort them. But everything that's like a 9, where the price is like a few $100s more just to like regrade it. How's this camera? Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Oh man, my setup is so scuffed. I didn't even know how to turn my computer on when I came back. But these are the cards that I'm like, okay, it's like $300, $400 more than a 10. I want to have a look at it to see if I can maybe crack and regrade it. Because I don't think it's like a thing that everyone should worry about a lot, but it's definitely it's definitely one of those things where you have to be mindful of when you get a 9. Sometimes it's a really good 9, and sometimes there are 10s that are not so great 10s, and you can bridge that gap and then get a few $100 value boost. And I do think that's important to know when and when. Obviously, don't be that kind of person. It's like every 9 I have could be a 10, and then you crack and regrade everything, because that is not a good idea, and you'll lose a lot of money. But there's definitely some cards. So we're going to go closer here. So we'll start from the bottom. We've got this Mina from Fairy Rise, PSA 9. And, oh, it's really clean, as you can see. I mean, apart from the hair everywhere, but these cards usually get doctors to leave it on centering, but to me, that actually does not look that bad. And this is the kind of card where the value boost, you'd regrade it from the $15 US, whatever. It is worth it to send it back. So these are the kind of cards, if it is a little bit more expensive in the 10, I do like to take an extra little look. When the card is clean, you see this has no edge wear anywhere. I have not looked at these ones extra. I do put them in a pile to be looked at later, like a little bit closer, because it is hard to see, like, through the case and everything. And I probably should use like the camera in the future to like go in really deep to get like a better look, but this looks pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit of wear at the top there. As long as the centering is fine, there is a chance. No, it's not guaranteed they'll get 10s, but there's always a chance. And these cards are impossible to grade. I'm trying to get 10s on these for so long. Look how clean this card is. It is like immaculate, but they have like these foiling issues. You can see there's one there. Right in the middle. Can I show that easily? Probably not. But it's like a bump in the foil. Like a piece of dirt or something landed on it or something like that. And the card is pristine. It's an amazing condition card. Usually they have like these issues on the corners from the foiling kind of like setting or something like that. Or maybe like wearing off. But there's no edge wear from it. It just looks like a white line across. But this is a really nice card. I would like to get that at 10. The centering's a bit off, but I might try again with that, but maybe not. It maybe not. What we got here? Pikachu flying. Same sort of thing as the other Pikachu, the condition. It's pretty good, but now we see that there. Edgeware, probably not going to get a 10 having that there. If it has issues on the front, that is definitely going to set you back. So we'll put that in the list pile. Because I'm not saying PSA gets it wrong all the time or whatever, but some things are so close, it's so borderline. I just crack them and send them again. You know, I don't try to think about it too much. It's just how it is. Another Kahili. This is a 9. Looks like this top right corner has a little bit of a lip on it. So it's probably not gem min. I do agree. So usually 9s always have like a certain issue. They don't just give 9s out for no reason. But whether the reason is that egregious. See this 9 here, this has like a bunch of scratches and like a little, you know, pinhole dent in the bottom there. That's perfectly fine. I mean, I won out on that one. That probably shouldn't be a 9. The Eevee black and white, these ones are really hard to grade just because like the way they cut these shiny collection cards, the way like the double foiling is, makes it look like the whole card has like edge wear, but it like doesn't. It like doesn't, but it does, you know what I mean? So, oh, this is, I'm not going to look at that yet. I'll show you something that's crazy. So we got a surfing Pikachu, same problem as all the other ones. Just has like the little bit of an edge problem. How it is. Pikachu Classroom Prize. I got 2 more, so I graded 3 and I got a 10, 9, and an 8. I will probably have a deep look at these 10s or 9s and 8s. See if I can get another 10 because, you know, it did sell for quite a lot. And I would like that to happen again. You know, I'm the kind of guy that really enjoys money, so I can buy more cards. So if I can get more money, that means I can get more cards. This head does not want to leave me alone. Look at this Rayquaza Best of XY Reverse. That one looks pretty good, but yeah, these Team Aqua cards and Team Groudon, Team Magma Groudon. I'm everywhere today. You can see I'm everywhere. This is gonna be the worst video of all time. But yeah, you see this Zapdos has a little bit of a bend in the top left. Perfectly fine. But we have another Team Aqua's Kyogre there. Well, our one Flareon EX got a 9. So I think I got 5 10s and 1 9. And on the other submission I got 6 8s. So that was fun. So I'll definitely have a better look at that one. This Stormfront Charizard, yeah, that's very expensive in a 10, so the value difference is quite high. I will want to have, I saw this on it. You see this right here? Tip my finger, little dot. It's like stuck on the card. I wonder if I take that off, send it back, because the back is really clean. There's, you know, you see no edge wear anywhere, so maybe that might be an issue. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. And then there's another one here. This is a Jolteon EX, not a part of the other submission, but you see the centering kind of bad left and right, but I do think it's still within 10 range. I'm not sure what the issue 100% was, but I'm not going to let it bother me too much. I will probably just crack it and send it back. As I think the difference is like $150, and I prefer to have the $150. And this card is just in like really bad condition. What is this? A 9? Jeez, why did I send this? This is pretty bad. A bit of edge at the bottom, so that's perfectly fine. But you see here, they kind of destroyed me on these. These are really expensive now in 10, but I got 8 PSA 9s on these double crisis full art cards, and we'll have a look at a few of them because it's I don't know. They look pretty clean to me on the back. You know, maybe a bit of edge wear at the top there, just like on the top cutting. That's pretty much it. But geez, that's you gotta be. Oof. I don't know if that takes it away from the 10, to be honest. Maybe the centering. It's kind of hard to see because like the black borders, but it doesn't look too bad. Another one here. I'm not saying all these 9s aren't warranted. There's a bit of edge on the right here, I think. But you know, like I said earlier, nothing wrong with taking like a nice deep look at some of these and figuring out, okay, is it worth sending back? Do we think it's worth it? Because, you know, some of these cards, I don't know how much this is, probably like $250. $200 in a 9, it might be like $700 in a 10. You get like one of these upgraded to a 10 and kind of pays for like all the regrades. So it's the kind of, you got to approach it with like a business mindset. So we got 8 9s of those. We'll be taking a way deeper look off camera. But we do have anything else here? Anything else exciting? Oh yeah, we've got heaps of exciting stuff right here. We've got some more cards here we will look at. Try not to like mess with my piles. to figure out like what's listed, what's not. So we just got some Ultra Shiny GX cards, nothing too special. I love these. I wish I had more of the baby shinies, but it is what it is. They were always cheap, and they are still kind of cheap, but you can't find them in like good condition. This is like Pokemon card Gym Stamp Marnie. Just some other random trainers, Xerneas Best of XY. Best of XY cards are really good. This is like a Tag Team All-Stars Lycia, but for some reason they didn't put that on the set list. I don't know why. Get the Lily Trainer Holo from Sky Legends. It's fallen by like $500 in price, which is good, because if it's not rare and there's a lot of them, it shouldn't be some crazy expensive price. Everyone should be able to enjoy it. But got 2 Gibbles. I love Gibble. Suicune and a Morgan. Is that Morgan? Yeah, it's Morgan full art. Just some more random 10s, but yeah, I'll probably cut the video off soon. I didn't expect it to go so long. I didn't expect to talk for so long. My throat is absolutely destroying me. I love this Battle Boost Rayquaza. Growlithe Shining Collection. There's some pretty good cards in the middle here. Oh, here we go. So I did a trade with someone in Japan. His name is Burndos. Great guy. I've known him for a long time online. And, you know, I bought a card from a card store for him. And he just traded me some of his cards from his collection because he just didn't have like the money available. And he just wanted to do the trade with someone because, you know, he's from like from EU, and it's kind of hard to do large cash purchases overseas and then bring it back into the country. So I helped him out with that transaction. Got some play promos. He gave me a Mario Pikachu. Haven't had one of these in a while, but I did list these for sale. And I got these Champions Festivals Top 16. If you are looking for these cards, definitely hit me up. I have listed them, but happy to hear offers. And we got this Champions Festival Japanese. That's a great one. Pretty popular. Rosa Dream League, a Volkner, Tag Team All-Stars, and then a Wooper from Ultra Shiny GX. Oh, that's it. But good thing is, I'm back. I'm working as hard as I can. Always, if you want to buy something, message me on Instagram. See if we can do a better deal. If not, just purchase off the website. Do your best. But apart from that, I'm here. I got the hiccups already, obviously. And I'll probably start going through my YouTube comments like today and replying to everyone while I was away. And get back up to Steve and get back up to speed and do my Ask Steves and stuff like that, and do some more eBay tips videos. And I'll probably go through all those things over the next week while I kind of recover from the traveling and everything like that. But hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.